What's going on there, YouTube? Chilling with Twisted 420 here, and here we are, people, with my first wrestling belt replica review. That's right, folks. And to explain this, before we get into it, I gotta explain how we got here, okay? So this is a lesson in why competition is good. All right, I got back into wrestling because of AEW. I've been to an AEW show. Winter's coming. It was awesome. And since then I met Mick Foley. Bunch of good stuff. You know, and I got into belts, which made Vince McMahon more money. See, it's good that Tony Khan is around. But anyway, in all seriousness, I got to tell you, I was just messing around, looking around one day, and there's a guy online. I want to give a shout out to his channel. He makes great reviews. DC Crawford. DC Crawford. I saw his review of this belt, and I said, oh, I got to have that. And then that led me down another deep, deep rabbit hole. Now I'm totally into belts. I grew up on wrestling. Now that I'm back into it, I'm looking back on memories fondly, especially this belt and this wrestler in particular, Ramon. That's right, Chico. And man, I gotta say, there's so many cool belts. I got a lot of belts now already in such a short time. That's how it is. Anytime I get into something, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I got videos of statues. I got way too into statues. I've gotten into just a numerous things. If you watched this channel for a while, you've seen all the different hobbies I've went through, emulators and different things, handheld devices. But my latest is this bad boy. So this guy was on sale actually. WWE shop is where it came from. And now that I know more things, I know about the leather. I still love the design on this, but I know about floppy leather and thick plates. And I gotta say, this one does have thick plates. But I've learned a lot since then. But this thing usually sells, I think full retail is $4.99. Very high. But they had a sale going on because of the Royal Rumble recently. That's when I picked this bad boy up for $309. That's right, $309 is what I got it for. The wife ended up getting the China Signature Series, and we got a Fandu Big Gold. We got a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, we're going to talk about all that later. But for today, we're going to talk about this beautiful Ramon Signature Series belt. I love the colors. I love the pink and the globe. There's so many things I love about it. I love the toothpick holder on the side. There's just a lot that I liked about this belt, and this was the first belt that I bought. Actually, technically, the first belt I bought was an AEW replica, but it wasn't that great, and I sold it. So this is the first official belt, I guess you could say, I bought. But anyway, without dicking around and yip-yapping too much more, let's go ahead and dive up close and take a look at this bad boy. Alright people, I had to start the shot from way back here because I think it looks pretty epic. We got the little razor figure right here. I got a little mini plate. I found this on eBay. It came with some kind of loot crate, but it's identical to the, I want to get this put on a wallet. Look at that, it's got a little few spots for it, but yeah, it's identical to the big boy. And then we got a picture of Razor with the belt. Yeah, you know, he was always about some flashy colors, pastels and so forth. But anyway, let me move this stuff and we'll get to it. First things first, we have this beautiful little purple belt case right here. Nice and soft. It's got kind of a velveteen, maybe polyester feel to it, but it's got the eraser on it. Nice little zip up situation. And there, now we can move that out of the way and on to the main show. And I gotta say, this thing is a fingerprint magnet, as it should be. But let me see the best way for us to go down. All right, people, we're gonna start at the end here. We got the razor blades. We're oozing machismo, Chico. Look at that. That is nice. Bright coloring. Got the chains. And then the best part, toothpick holder. How cool is that? I'm always going to keep toothpicks in here. That is a very nice touch. Whoever thought of that needs a raise. But then as we move on, oh my God, I just knocked everything over. Let me see, is there a better angle? There we go. We got the side plates here, and you can see they're nice and thick. And I love this yellow stitching that surrounds everything. I think that's a really nice touch. But yeah, we got the classic grapplers on there getting their wrestle on. And we got the newer WWE logo. I still miss the F. Maybe it's just nostalgia. I'm not sure, but I'd rather have the F. But yeah, a couple of grapplers looking good. Then we got our beautiful, beautiful, thick main plate. Look at that guy. Look at him. Got a little bit of a curve on this, but it could use more of a curve. But yes, nice deep etching on the lettering. Nice little raised globe. I think it looks really good. That pink really pops. Then you got the new school logo, of course, Intercontinental. And I just think it looks fantastic. Paint works great. Haven't found a single flaw in this guy as of yet. But yeah, the main plate looks awesome. Nice mirror finish. Now let's move on down here. And of course, we got the same thing on the other side. A couple of grapplers doing their thing. I think it would have been cooler if they could have put some razor specific stuff in at least one of these. Maybe not even both, but like the closest plate to the middle. That would have been cool. Maybe a razor blade or something. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Moving on down, we have another logo with the Razor Ramon on it. That looks nice. It looks nice. And that's also very thick, as you can see. Then down here at the end, we have Razor Ramon. And then the best part, the belt tip, the bad guy. That's awesome. That's awesome. Looks really, really good. Looks really, really good. Only thing left to do now is flip her over and show you the backside. Giggity. Alright, people, and here is the backside. As you can see, a whole bunch of gold chains, a whole bunch of Razor Ramon action going on here. Very nice. You can see the screws on the backside here for the plates. Official WWE patch right there in the middle. And yeah, that is a nice touch on the back. I think it looks really good. Looks really good. It's got a football texture to it. But yeah, that is a nice back print. But really, folks, I think that's it. I think I've shown you everything you need to see about this beautiful bet. At this point, we can back out, talk on it, and look at it. All right, folks, and there we are. Nice up close and personal look at this bad boy. I gotta say, it's a beautiful belt. It's got good weight. I wish the strap was floppier, but I gotta say, for what you get with the printing and all the designs and the graphics, it looks really nice. It looks really nice. The main plate could have had a little bit more of a curve on it, but I can curve it myself if I get some time and I try to do it really carefully. Overall, really nice belt. And I look forward to picking up more belts. And now I'm addicted to wrestling belts, unfortunately. Even the minis. I started collecting the minis too. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Many more belt reviews and just chit chats coming up. We might even start talking about wrestling in general. Maybe doing some vlogs or not a podcast, but like overviews of episodes. I watch a lot of wrestling now. I'm back into it. And I got a lot of opinions. So maybe we'll share that with you fine people. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Y'all stay sexy out there, Chico.